Hey foodies, it's Crystal. Welcome back to my Gadget Kitchen. It's Taco Tuesday, and today I'll be making slow cooker grilled beef burritos, and I'll be using the slow cooker function on my Breville Smart Oven Air. Here I have some chopped onion, bell pepper, garlic, and a 3-pound chuck roast. First, I'm starting off by seasoning the roast with some kosher salt, some black pepper, some granulated garlic, some everything seasoning by Flavor God, and also a packet of Saison seasoning. Now I'm adding a pound of pinto beans, preferably soaked overnight, along with the veggies in my Le Creuset roaster, and I've also added a can of Rotel and a can of diced green chilies. Next, I'm adding in 4 cups of beef broth. You know I love the better than bouillon flavorings. I am seasoning this with some garlic salt, some ground cumin, and some freshly ground black pepper. Now I saw these chipotles in a jar at the store, so I grabbed those and I threw some of that in there. I'm sorry, I'm not a recipe writer, guys, so I don't have measurements for you. Please forgive me. I just go by look and taste. But anyways, just follow along as best you can. So I placed the meat in seasoned side down, and then I seasoned the other side of the meat. And for you judgmental YouTube viewers out there, yes, I wash my hands before touching my seasonings after I touch the meat. So anyways, here I am adding in 3 bay leaves, and then I'm going to cover my dish, and I'm placing it in my Breville oven, and I have it set to slow cook on high for 6 to 8 hours. So here's what it looks like when it was all done cooking. It smelled amazing. And y'all know me, I gotta give you the close-up of me pulling this meat apart. So tender, so juicy. Alright, so the next step was to remove all the bay leaves. Look at those yummy looking pinto beans. Alright, so now it's time to shred up the meat. So I used my 2 big forks and I shredded up the meat really well, and then I mixed it all together, the beans, the tomatoes, the chilies, everything all together, and it was time to build the burritos. So I cooked some basmati rice in my Instant Pot pressure cooker. And then I took a burrito sized tortilla and I topped it with the beans and meat. And then I topped that with some of the rice. And then I topped the rice with a little salsa. And then finally I put some shredded cheese on top and I folded it up, and it was time to grill them up. I'm using my Cuisinart Griddler. It's a griddle, panini press, and it even has waffle plates. It's pretty awesome. So I've preheated my griddler, and it took about 5 minutes, and then this is what the burrito looks like when it's all done. So yummy, so crispy on the outside. So for the sake of time, I started to grill them 2 at a time, and then it was time to eat. Alright, so let's cut into this burrito. And here's what it looks like on the inside. You see the meat, the beans, the rice, the salsa. These were so good and a big hit with the family. So who wants to see a bonus recipe? Say, I do, I do. So I made this yummy bean dip. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I used my Auditory pressure cooker. I had 2 cans of refried beans, some salsa. I mixed that together really well. I used the saute feature on the pressure cooker. And then once that was mixed very well, I added in some shredded cheese, and then I stirred that up, and then I topped it with more shredded cheese, and then I put a lid on, and I put it on the slow cook function until the cheese melted. Then I topped it with this Mexican cream, and oh my god, this dip was amazing. So good. It's super easy to put together, so I do hope you guys give it a try. You can do it in a pot on a stove. You don't have to put it in a gadget like I did. But if you like this yummy bonus recipe and you also like this grilled burrito, please give me a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe and turn on those notifications. And as always, thank you so much for watching. And remember, get out of that drive-thru and get into the kitchen. Bye.